Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I haven't posted anything in a while. It's been a little over 2 weeks. Had a little snafu, and you know how it goes in life. Just got back from northern Arizona. I have a house out there that me and my wife had to travel down to the Prescott Valley, Arizona area, and completely just redo that house. I had tenants in there that just destroyed it, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I'm extremely stressed out. I mean, it took a lot out of me. But yeah, we were gone for about 12 days, and you know, I mean, I was working on about 4 hours of sleep every night. I was getting up about 6 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep about 2. And just working on this house, and it took a lot out of me. So I'm back home now, back here in beautiful overcast thunderstorm Southwest Missouri. So yeah, back to normal again. I've literally spent the last 2 days just sleeping. We got in Monday morning around 8:30 in the morning, and I have done nothing but sleep. And my body is just killing me. You know, I mean, shoot, I'm dang near 56 years old, and it's just, you know, my body's just not designed to do the things that I had to do on this house. But anyhow, I'm back home. You know, we're gonna pick back up with the videos again. So I appreciate y'all being patient, you know, and sticking with me, you know, with my absence. So it's yeah, it's been an adventure. It's been, I don't know, it's been rough. The last 2 weeks has been really rough. But hold on a second, I gotta pause this because the dog's going after the goose. Get over here, Trixie, come here. Sorry about that, y'all. Dang dog is going after the goose. I mean, these two like to scrubble a little bit, and it's just like, what are you doing? Leave the goose alone. Come on. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Can you leave Wally alone, please? Golly. You two like to fight. I don't understand that. Trixie, leave him alone. Let's go see what's going on with the goose. Come here, Wally. That's Wally Goose right there, and you know he's almost 10 years old. Oh my goodness, these two. I know the dog won't leave you alone. Well, stop chasing the goose. You won't hurt yourself. Come on, Wally. Go back with the chickens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Animals, I'm telling you. Well, let's go in here, and I want you to see check out the babies. I still got the babies inside here in the shop, in the stalls. Don't mind the close-up, y'all. Open this door up a little bit. Already fed today, but whew. All right, hi babies. Mama Maria, look at this little boy. That's Izzy. He has gotten big. 2 weeks since the last time y'all saw. Look at baby Millie. Look how big she's gotten. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not bottle time, mister. There's Silas, and then there's Ozzy, and there's Millie, Mama Autumn. Oh, hello, Queenie. Here's Mama Autumn right here. Maria. So yeah, it's been what, 2 weeks since y'all have seen the babies. So there's the babies. I still need to get a milking stand, and hopefully it's not too late for milking the two mamas. That one and that one standing over there. But there's the babies. They're getting huge. Yes, Izzy. That's Izzy. That's Silas. And that's Ozzy. And that's little Millie right there. Hello, baby girl. She's still a little bashful. She really won't let me touch her much, you know, but She's getting so big. She's going to stay here on the property. She's going to be here, and she's going to be one of my breeders and one of my does. These boys here, I've got it for sale. I've got a few people that are interested in them. So, I mean, I haven't debudded them. So I bought her and she already had horns. I bought her and she already had horns. I bought her and she was hornless. Look at him sticking his head through the fence right there. Oh my goodness. He's a clown. These little guys have already got their nubbies. You can see that. So I think I'm a little too late on debudding them. I prefer to have my does debudded and my bucks with horns. I want to get her debudded. She was born on the 12th, so she's already 2 weeks. I don't know if it's too late to do it. I hope it's not. I get a friend. I don't have a debudding iron. I have to see if I can get a friend of mine down the road who does Nubian and La Mancha goats. If she's got a debudding iron, I can borrow, and if it's too late, then she's just gonna have to have horns like her mama. But I prefer my does to be hornless and my bucks to actually have horns. I don't know, it's just the way they look. Hi, baby. Oh, you're staring at me, judging. You're so judgmental. Yeah, you are. You're pretty, but you're judgmental. So, little Millie, hello, baby girl. Hello, baby girl. You're so cute. Yes, you're so cute. So anyhow, here's the babies. There's the babies. You guys haven't seen them in a while. It's been 2 weeks since you guys got to see them. And but yeah, they're getting big. They are getting big. Anyways, let's go back on outside. Oh, there's the frizzles. Look how much bigger they've gotten. Man. These guys are going out into the chicken coop today. This little stock tank is going to go out in the pasture for the goats. That's why I bought the stock tank, big enough for goats, for their water. But these guys are going out to the chicken coop today, and I'm going to introduce them to the rest of the flock. And hopefully everybody behaves and doesn't torment. But, yep, there's the frizzles. They're doing good. You can see there's two. There's that one there, and then this one here have actually really starting to frizzle out. That one and that one. The other ones do have a little bit of a frizzle to it, but they've got the frizzle gene, but they're just not frizzling. So hopefully if we breed, I think there's a rooster in this bunch. If there is in fact a rooster, which I believe it's that one right there. I think he's a rooster. If there is a rooster in this bunch, which is fine because we want to breed and make more frizzles. Frizzles are very, very hard to find in my area, in my region. I was talking to my next door neighbor in Arizona when I was down over there, and they were saying that they've been looking for frizzles for quite some time and they can't find them. So what we might do is we're going to try to breed these and either hatch or have fertilized eggs that I can send some friends so they can hatch their own frizzles out with their own incubators. So I don't know. I haven't decided when I'm going to do that. That's a long travel time for an egg or for a chick to go. But yeah, it's so yeah, I've got a lot of organization to do over here. You know, we just unpacked the car, and I've got so much to do just to get my life back in order again. I mean, it's been a wild 12 days. It was very stressful. I'm glad it's over. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to on the house. I've just simply ran out of time. My wife had to be back to work on Monday, so we had to be back here. It took me 19 hours. It was a 19-hour drive from Arizona back here because we got the 2-hour time difference, increase. But it was like a 19-hour drive. We stopped in Amarillo, Texas, at the Big Texan. If y'all haven't been to the Big Texan in Amarillo, Texas, oh, you're missing out. You gotta go. They've got this 72-ounce steak. Was it 5 pounds? A 72-ounce steak challenge. That if you can eat the steak within 1 hour and the sides, which I think is rolls, a salad, and a potato, you know, you get it for free, you know. But let me tell you, that is dang near the best steaks that my wife and I have ever had. And it's in Amarillo, Texas. It's right off of the 40. You can't miss it. It's right down the road from the Buc-ee's they have there, which is a phenomenal store. If you've never seen a Buc-ee's, you got to go to a Buc-ee's. It's worth going to a drive to go to a Buc-ee's. Yeah, I get it. It's just a gas station. But it's more than just a gas station. It is a convenience store. It is a gas station. It is a Target. They advertise the world's cleanest bathrooms, and they're not lying. They are the world's cleanest bathrooms. I mean, that's crazy to get excited over a restroom, but yeah, they have the most cleanest bathrooms on the highway. You can do major shopping in there. I mean, you can go buy boots and clothes and trinkets and souvenirs, and they have a jerky wall. It's just a wall of different flavors and heat of jerky. They have the most amazing brisket sandwich you could ever consume. Pulled pork, club chicken. It's phenomenal. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, oh, you got to go to a Buc-ee's. It'll change your life. It really will. And then the Big Texan in Amarillo, Texas. One of the best steakhouses I've ever gone to. Local beef from the area. There's only one. It's called the Big Texan. It is in Amarillo, Texas. There's only the one. They have a gift shop in there. It's kind of like a Cracker Barrel on steroids. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the Big Texan. So we got there. We got to the Big Texan. It was roughly about 10:20 at night. They close at 10:30. And sorry, I know there's a little bit of a glare. They closed at 10:30. They stopped serving at 10:30. We got there at 10:20 at night, just barely in time to get our table and sit down and have our meal. My wife and I, we shared the ribeye Houston cut. Came with potato and salad and drink, and it was amazing. So anyways, back to the challenge. If you do the 72-ounce challenge and you complete it within an hour, gristle and all, everything, you get your picture taken, you get placed on the wall of fame of the challenge, who's made it. You get a great t-shirt that says you've completed and you beat the challenge. If you don't complete it, well, then it costs you $72 for your steak meal. You're talking 5 pounds of beef, $72. It is well worth it. I mean, the seasonings they put on the steak is phenomenal. Okay, and it'll only cost you $72 for your meal. But yeah, you won't be able to finish it. And if you don't think you're going to finish it, try the challenge. And if you don't, at least you get a free t-shirt out of it that says you attempted the challenge. And then you've got meal for the next 2 nights leftovers from your steak. I mean, it's huge. And it is the best tasting steak you will ever experience in your lifetime. So it's in the seasonings, and they sell their own seasonings, and I always buy it every time we go drive through Amarillo. I always buy their seasonings. It's like $10 for this container of seasonings, but I make the steaks at home, and it's not as tender, it's not as flavorful and juicy, but the seasonings make a huge difference. So, and they got a really cool gift shop, and they have a live rattlesnake in a tank in there. I think it's like 8-foot long rattlesnake, 8 or 10 foot long. The snake is scary huge. So anyways, y'all, I just wanted to put this video up here so you guys can see that, you know, I'm still here. It's just been a very stressful time recently. of making this trip down to Arizona and back, and making some things happen. Um, I'm so thankful for a few friends of mine that my wife and I's that helped us out with the house. Sam and Sandy Coda, thank you so much for everything that you guys did for us. It helped us out. I thank the Lord that you guys have entered our lives, and I want to say I just appreciate everything that you guys did for us. Randy, again, he helped paint the house, the inside of my house with Sam, and you did an amazing job, and I want to say thank you so much for everything that you did. I'm blessed that you guys did this for us. I mean, I spent 12 days, it just in tears because there was so much to do and so little time to do it. But I'm absolutely blessed that you guys were there to help me out and to help me do this, to make this happen and get it done. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Randy, Sam, Sandy, I appreciate everything that you all have done for me, and I'll never forget it. I thank the Lord that you guys have come into my life. So I'm not a ginormous, huge religious person, but there are moments to where I do thank him for people entering my lives, and what you guys did was above and beyond. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. But anyways, guys, we had some storms here last night. Let me get back to topic here before I burst into tears. Just the grace of God, it sends people to your life, and it's just amazing. How people would just to help you out, drop everything they're doing and help you out. But we had some storms here. We had some storms. So I had a berm right here that just last night has kind of washed away. We had some storms that ran through here last night, and I don't know what happened to my berm, but it's kind of gone. I don't. It did follow through, and it followed right along here. It was in one piece. I've got a little bit of a berm here. That one's kind of washed away. It's a little high there, but it ran from this way, and it ran all the way through and all the way down, but it's kind of washed away and disappeared. So I might have to get the tractor out here and remake this, because we have a major water runoff when it starts storming pretty bad. Let me come over here. We have a major water runoff, and you can see the trail where the water comes down. You can see where it's crooked right here. And it washes down this way, washes on the back side of this little berm I made, washes down here, it trails and goes down that way into the gully. So this is the path that the water runs down. And I made this because I knew that this was a path, and I made this because I was tired of it flowing down my driveway and making everything mud down here. Well, heck, you can see where the pool was. This is where I had the pool before. This was just from this morning. Yesterday, oh gosh, late last night. This was sand, so the ground has pretty much absorbed majority of it, but that's what's left over. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon Central Time, and but yeah, it rained and it rained and it rained really hard last night and early this morning. But yeah, it's back to work again. It's back to getting your life back in order. We are still planning on doing some meat chickens. We're going to be processing some meat. Oh, let me show you the baby ducks. Let's show you the baby ducks real quick. Let me get in here. Baby ducks have gotten huge. And the baby ducks. They have gotten big. Yes, I know. God, yes, I know. This coop is disgusting. Believe me, I know. Get the baby ducks. Man, they've gotten huge. They've already got their adult feathers. I put them in here in the chicken coop. Calm down, mamas. I've got some brooders. I got brooders. She has been sitting on these eggs forever. I need to get over here and candle them and see if there's anything actually in them, or are they just duds. But yeah, there. And I got some new ones this morning. They laid those. But yeah, there's the baby ducks. While I was gone, my daughter put this cage in the coop in here with the water to introduce the ducks in here to the rest of the bird. What are you squawking for? Stop yelling at me. Calm down. I'm putting you on the YouTube. Yeah, they're getting so big. I'm really hoping that none of those babies are drakes. I don't need another drake, but I have a feeling I've got at least one. So, I don't know what I'm going to do if I do have a drake, and I think this one here might be the drake. But I will know here in about 2 weeks or so. I believe that one's a hen. I believe that one's a hen. I think that one's a drake. I don't need another drake, but I don't know. I don't know. It might be Christmas dinner if it is. So, anyways, there's the babies. Look at that big, beautiful rooster right there. Zilla, you big boy. Yep, it's back to work, getting the life back in order again. You know, my birds. This poor duck. Hey, Trixie. Trixie, get out of it. Get out of there. This poor duck keeps getting attacked by the guinea, the goose, the roosters. I don't know why they don't like her. Look at that beautiful boy. I don't know why they don't like her. Sugar. And the guinea has completely ripped all of his tail feathers out. He used to have a beautiful plume of feathers. They're all gone. And it's from the darn guinea. That's a beautiful rooster. Gosh, I love my Wyandotte roosters. He's beautiful. I don't even know where the male guinea is. There's my one. I think it's my female. There's a rooster there. That's a zombie rooster, which we're going to be processing him. He's going to be turned into dog food. I don't need. I have 5 roosters here, and I don't need any more rooster. Actually, I'll have 6 because I believe one of the frizzles is a rooster. So I don't need him. The other one's around here somewhere. I think they're all up in there in the forest. I can see them back up there foraging. One rooster's back up in that way. I hear the guinea. There's the one guinea behind the tree right there. You see her? But I don't know where the other one went to. The pearl. She's a platinum. My pearl's around here somewhere. They're funny little prehistoric looking birds. Yeah, I don't know where the other one went to. Look at this lazy goat. I know, people, I'm rambling. I apologize. Trying to get my body back in order again. Look at this lazy goat. Victor, you need to get up and get off the hay. What are you laying on the hay for? Hey, buddy, get up. What are you doing? You are lazy, man. Get up. I gotta brush you, Miss Willow. I'm still waiting to see if she's got a baby in there. I don't know. If she doesn't deliver within the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, then that tells me she was never brought to me bred. I'll be 1, very, very disappointed, and 2, well, I am not in need of a horse or a pony, so I will probably put her up for sale. She is saddle broke. Hi, mister. Hi, babies. What are you sleeping in the hay for? Let Willow have some hay. No, it's you beautiful boys. You're my beautiful boy. Yes, you are. You're my beautiful boy. Hi, baby boy. Hey, no-nos. Hi, no-nos. So, Miss Willow, she is a good horse. She's very, very gentle. She is saddle broke. She knows how to pull carts. She came from Amish community. So, I was told she was bred. So, we will see. Time will tell. We will see. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to wrap up this video. I just wanted to put something out there to tell everybody that I'm still here. I haven't forgotten about you all. You know, animals are still doing well. It was very nice to come back home to the humidity because that Arizona dry heat suck the moisture out of our body. I could not. I got back into the state, and I felt like SpongeBob. It was just like sucking the moisture back in me again, you know. It's just like, oh, getting back to normal again. Some people say, oh my gosh, how can you handle that humidity? I love it. I love it. There are times, though, later this year, the humidity is going to be a little bit much, but I love it. My body required it. My skin required it. I felt like a freaking desert lizard. I was just drying up. So, anyhow, y'all, I'm going to wrap this one up. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I appreciate everybody who's come into my life or have been in my life that have helped me out, you know. I love you all. And, you know, I mean, y'all have to be safe out there, everybody. You know, I mean, it's a crazy, mad world. You know, be safe out there. Times are tough at the moment. You know, things are going nuts in the Middle East and the U.S. and protesters and temperatures, you know, and temperaments. So yeah, be safe out there, everybody. Make good choices. We have one life. Make good choices. Do right to others, you know, because someday it's going to come back to you and people are going to do right to you, you know. And as always, happy hunting, y'all. Take care. Till next time, I'm Todd. This is Todd Hollow Homestead. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and that'll let you know when I have more videos up. So anyhow, take care, y'all, and happy hunting. Bye-bye now. Till next time.